Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Haaland. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has a shot! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mateus. No way through. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Milan still without a single shot on target. Koundé. Vieira. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Neymar. Played back in. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Foot in. Mateus. And it's Messi. Mateus bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Shifted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Done delicately. That's a decent clearance.
That's alert and sharp and very well.
Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. He's got a side of goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri. And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has been cut short. Gets his pass away. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got tall. Oh, and it's come back out to him. Kimmich. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. That's Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the runner. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And now,
so they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the
and
field
we're off again.
Is number 21.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, here's a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Neymar. Oh, important interception. Mateus. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's looking to set free a runner.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Strokes it back. Oh, good read. Messi. Rummenigge. Adams. Fiddles it through.
The attendance for this
Plays a
match
delicate ball.
29,830.
Rice. Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He's picked his way through. Hakimi plays it, climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
There is some activity
Neymar.
down on the touchline.
Number
It seems there's going to be a
41.
change.
Rice. Coming on the field. Number 8. Bernardo Silva.
Oh no,
Number
no
7,
circumventing this opponent.
Mbappe.
And that is out of play. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Surlot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi makes the interception. Moved on forwards. He's a sharp little ball here. Quick look, then plays it in. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Mbappe. That's good play. Oh, what a ball! And here's Bernardo Silva. Messi. And Mateus. Now it's Surlot. That is a brilliant interception. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Shot a goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Milan really will have to throw everything at this now. Mateus. Rummenigge. Swung over.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this?
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? Save the best for last. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give...
Bernardo Silva!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Kaká.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aim forwards. Surlot. Bernardo Silva. Kaká. Now Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mateus. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos. It's Perez. Foden. Roberto Carlos. It's a throw-in. David Villa. Oh, important interception. Kaka. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been picked out. Mbappe, there's the hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
He's had a hit! Danger averted for now. Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. Julie. David Villa. Oh, that's an excellent interception. All Black with the clearance. Mateus. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Kaka! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Xavi Alonso. Julie. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance, and he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. Interesting ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through, hits one! And that's off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rummenigge. Foden. Well, they could break here. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Oh, looks a smashing ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Adams gathers from the goal kick. Played out towards the right wing. Julie. Bout of passing here. Foden! Oh, that's a waste.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're off again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the right. Foden. Foden plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Kaka gets his pass away, and he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. There's the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Mbappe! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, well played. Mateus. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Quality ball. Julie. Well read, and the danger is averted. Griezmann. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
And it's Griezmann. Guardiola. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Great position here. He's cut it out. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
He's a sharp little ball here. In comes terrific header. Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Roberto Carlos. Julie. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! So is this the start of a comeback? Milan looking to pass their way through. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Milan have their second corner now. Audacious attempt, and again! And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. A real chance. He's got the shot away! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Julie. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
He shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. Looking for the run. Guardiola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's through here. Rummenigge. Now it's Maradona. Decent hit! No mistake! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's quick to snatch it back. Koundé. Oh, this looks sharp. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
L'uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Griezmann. Griezmann carries the ball down the right. Stoichkov. Mateus. Milan finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. And here's Stoichkov. He can get that clear. And that is that. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Knocks it out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets his pass away. Neymar, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that was very necessary. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's De Bruyne. This might spell danger. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Thuram! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Havertz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Rummenigge. Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Guardiola. Kaká. Oh, Rummenigge! Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Neymar. Rummenigge. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Guardiola. Kaká. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kaká. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Now it's Thuram. Guardiola. Out to the left it goes. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. He's got to be in here. And the shot! It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Neymar. Thuram. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he put it away? It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game. Oh, what a climb! Marvellous goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's played in low. That's going to go a long way. De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kaka. No way through. Thuram. Rummenigge. Now Neymar. That's a little off target. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrible pass. Neymar!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola. Bellingham. Oh, well played. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good ball. Shot. And the shot! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fernando Torres.
El dorsal 9.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Pass somewhat off target. And he's one-on-one, and the finish! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Shot could be on. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. He's going for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Koundé fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. Vieira tries to clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great ball, and he's in here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And he goes in for the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Into the box. And now they can spring out of defence. Stones calmly anticipates. That pass has been well intercepted. Mateus. And it's Neymar. It's a sweet ball, that. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Throw in. Rodrigo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Torres! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a...
Tries a shot! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Rummenigge. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to... Belts one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Mateus. And it's Neymar. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Looking here to chip it through. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, here's a chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a look and place it forward. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Zaire Emery. Milan still looks for the finish. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Mateus. That pass has been well intercepted. Belletti. And it's Neymar. And he's cut it out. Kaká. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe looking for the run. And his chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Decent hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Milan have their second corner now. Heads it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Suarez. Messi. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kaká. Now, that looks a decent ball.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kaká. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for the runner.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's found the way past. Big chance! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe! Nice tries a shot!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Messi. Oh, great. It's Neymar! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There was no getting to that. No getting... And there's the end of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. Here we go again.
Milan can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover.
Rummenigge! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Belletti. Rummenigge. Interesting. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kaká. Neymar.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pinches it off him. And it's Neymar. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And he's away. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played with speed from back to front. And here's the chance to counter. It's beyond the defence. Adams. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rummenigge! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Neymar. It's Neymar! And somehow he kept it out.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mateus. And it's Vieira. Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Can he get it through?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge looking for options for movement.
Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Rummenigge. Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And Messi! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a fabulous ball. Oh, robust challenge. And that is as far as it goes. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Valverde proves too strong. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Gets his pass away. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right-winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's an excellent interception. And the counter is on. Casado. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. That has not gone well.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Casado. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Quality ball. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Lewandowski. Now it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. Header! And for a moment, time stood still. Araujo picks it up from the goal kick. Dani Olmo. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bellingham. Madrid have a free kick. Not got that quite right. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Distributed tidily. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good ball out wide.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Looking for options for movement. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without... Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Dani Olmo. Passing nice and neat, and he was alert to it.
Un minuto de descuento.
Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Gently done. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries the cut back. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And they win it back again. The less said about that pass, the better. He's looking wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Dani Olmo. Valverde. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a sharp pass. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Oh, smashing header. No, not the best of headers.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Vinicius Junior.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shifted it to the flank. Out to the left it goes.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Can he get it through?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
An instinctive delivery. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Valverde! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And it's Lewandowski. Valverde wins the duel this time. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread it left. Rafinha. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. Mbappe. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Dani Olmo. Now Casado. Balde. Now Casado. Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri. Oh, he's in! Barcelona can consider that he's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Now to play for a throw. Araujo. Now Casado. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking for the run. In with a header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Koundé. Casado. Out to the right. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Dani Olmo! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, it's just Pedro Neto! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Fulkrug, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height. Up he goes! And the shot! Corner number 2 then. Sancho. And now they can spring out of defence. West Ham are looking to break at pace. Palmer. Souček puts his foot on the gas. Palmer. Palmer. Always onto this. He's found the way through. He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Somerville. No, that's been intercepted. Fernandez. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is... Jackson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gets his head to it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Kudus, and it's certainly onside here. Kudus had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Another pass just keeps it ticking. Jackson! Palmer. Now it's Sancho. And that's an excellent interception. Fulkrug. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Looking tidy in possession here.
Jackson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And they've got a throw. And they've switched it over to the other side. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's played in low. Has a go! And that has fair fizzed. Pedro Neto. Palmer!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Skillfully cut out. He is... Pedro Neto! And for a moment, time stood still.
Has been indicated.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jackson. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Just
a tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking
And
through
we
the
are
gate.
up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. No goals at this stage. He's got full! Palmer. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedro Neto. Jackson. Spread out to the left. Ball is over the line. Colwill. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forwards and with intent. Colwill. Jackson. Played out to the right. Well, there's the clearance. Jackson! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nicely weighted ball. Plays it in low. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Fiddles it through. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free.
The attendance
Goal
for
kick.
this match
No,
was
I stand corrected, it's a corner.
79.
Chelsea get their fourth corner. West Ham have the chance to go the other way.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, that's well spotted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Sancho. He's looking to set free a runner. Caicedo. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Palmer. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's not got that quite right. Fulkrug. Looking for the run. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta with a beautifully timed run. Somerville. Sanchez catches it safely. Sancho. Jackson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well timed, excellent interception. Wan-Bissaka. Jackson. That has not gone well.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. And that's gone loose. It's a sharp pass. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Header! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's a loose ball. Swung over. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Somerville.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just shot a goal! And he's heaved it away. Partey. Played out towards the right wing. Tierney calmly anticipates. White. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This fella, Partey's evolved into one of the finest all-round midfielders in the game, and it's no wonder he's been coveted by so many of the elite clubs. I think he's a perfect blend of physicality and finesse, and I must admit that I got things wrong. I thought he was pretty much just a defensive midfield player. He has everything in his game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Odegaard! Oh, he's been caught now, and he's following up! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a little off target. Olise. Musiala. Still goalless. And he's had it nicked away. Fiddles it through. Olise. Oh, good spread. Tierney with the clearance. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Odegaard. And it's Kane. Pinches it off him. Shifted it to the flank. Odegaard. Odegaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rice, out to the right. He is through here. Saka. Kane. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left. Cross from Odegaard. Saliba makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz. Havertz, there's the hit! Rice. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Sané. That's a good run down the left. Musiala. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, perfect. Havertz! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That looks a decent ball. Real chance here! Goretzka. Olise. That's Kane. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Havertz.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Havertz! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. And
Musiala! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gabriel. Ødegaard. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right.
He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rice. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Kane. Rice. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
The attendance for this
Davis.
match was 61,052.
Davis, just like so many of his shapes to shoot. Partey. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Rice. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Martinelli proves just a little bit too strong. Partey. Nicely spread. Passes short and sharp. Arsenal. There's the shot! They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ødegaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has put paid to that. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's in a good... Havertz!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Boy. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pass has gone astray. Partey. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Kane, and claimed it back swiftly. Boy is charging up on the overlap. Boy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a good ball out wide. Rice has created one goal already.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That'll be a throw. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And we're done. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough